offensive performances that I'll never forget. What a game.
Man, I ain't screaming so long. Who else you got popping? Go for it. Yeah, you better go figure. Go figure. Baby, I'm a go getter. Go getter. Yeah, you better go figure. Go figure. Try and get a big step in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting always like that. Yeah, watch he ain't gonna give me no match. I don't really like trying to go try hard. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go getter. Yeah, you better go figure. Go figure. Baby, I'm a go getter. Say, boy, when my screen get bigger, though, son. Well, when it be more people coming in this bitch, it'll be over. Niggas just gotta give me a camera. The room's small enough for that get a little camera too.
This is the NFL on
Hey, you got a mic?
and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And off we go from Seattle.
Man, what the fuck?
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Throwing right away, here's Lockett.
Give me that. What?
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Down the left sideline.
Oh, that shit sad, boy. I'm getting tore up on screen, boy. I'm never like getting tore up on screen. I'm forgetting this shit already.
And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
I thought Cole would go
Jason
for it
Myers
first.
now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, full of gas, play the gas first.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Oh, come on.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
Oh. Man, fuck
and
man.
that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent
Now that turn up real quick. That's defense. Man, get off them niggas' dick. Y'all dick and
6
shit.
yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Oh,
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
What? Hey, I'm finna get off this shit, boy. They cheating, cuz.
Why they doing this shit on Sunday? Man, I want to go live stream. Madden want to do this shit.
Extra protection on third down. They still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got it complete.
Come on. Hey.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Come on.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Locke.
Catch the ball, boy, cuz.
By Metcalf.
Boy, this shit sad, boy.
DK Metcalf, 29 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly.
So nigga losing the live stream, but that shit
the
sad.
extra point now coming from Myers.
That shit over.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Come on. Fuck, man.
Dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Fuck, we gotta
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one. And
what I like
about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
I will take this. Fuck it.
This now a 3rd and 4. Now Allen. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, I did not try to do this shit.
By the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And look at this. He's going to keep it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Gotta do better. Come on, DB, come on.
Clock now on 1st down.
So this nigga on the same fucking plays, cuz. This nigga on the same fucking plays, cuz. That's all that nigga do, run the same fucking plays. That shit was drive me. Cuz on this bitch, cream my ass on live stream. Fuck cuz.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Beginning this series.
Get the fuck out the way, man.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one is blown up by Jordan Brooks, the linebacker.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
There's no way.
Great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way.
Man, what the fuck is your dumb ass doing? You should have not threw the damn ball over there. What the fuck is you over there running for?
Not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Allen going to audible to a different look. Up the middle, it's Cook.
We'll take him yard.
It's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Over the middle, complete. That's Cook.
Fuck,
and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play.
So what the fuck the game doing?
Play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm.
What the fuck, son? Stop calling timeout.
And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Allen gonna throw.
This nigga dropped the pass.
Incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got
to how the fuck
those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way. And you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Eskridge, the man in motion. From midfield, here's Locke. It's caught. Lockett. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Locke to throw on 2nd down. Returning right back to Lockett. And he's got this down to the 35. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Locke again. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Leonard Floyd in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Smith and Jigba in motion right. They look to throw. It's Locke. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. A good pickup there of 22.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Locke looking to change the play. Being chased out left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Smith and Jigba in motion right.
Fuck.
Here's Locke to throw.
This nigga still caught the ball.
Caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Don't get mad, blown up.
Great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it is 28-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Allen.
Man, this shit
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Locke gonna throw. Buying time to his left. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. And that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Shift.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting.